We're doing English voices so that I don't have to consistently read out everything that's on screen. Because when I do that, I end up drinking way more of my drinks than I mean to. And as you can see, we have the art in Franklin Delano Roosevelt mode. English voices so that I don't kill my throat reading. I'm not going to change their names because I think they actually say them out loud in the games.
Departing high density space at 1203.
Set the coordinates to T50321.
Roger. What do you need to say on screen?
Something's wrong with the gravitational readings. There's a giant energy wave approaching us, sir, at high speed. The magnitude is 40.3 quadrillion joules, sir.
Turn the ship about. Fire thrusters. Full power right away. And give me some warp coordinates. Look alive, people.
3, 2, 1.
Look alive, people, because otherwise we won't be for much longer, I assume is the implication there.
Activate anti-shock. Raise defense shields.
SD-346.
Stardate 346.
Hurl us into a new age of civilization. Is it the will of the gods, or just the whimsy of fate? Whatever it is, the human race continues to advance into the great unknown, into what they called the Star Ocean.
Man, I'm bored. Hey, that's a good thing. It means all's well. What about Millie? What do you really think about her anyway? What do you mean? Let me give you a friendly warning. That girl's a total scatterbrain. She doesn't listen to anyone. She's just a total nag. Ugh.
Yep, she just shoryukened him.
Millie! Listen, I, meant...
You jerk! If you've got time to complain about me, you've got time to work.
There's nothing to do around here, Millie.
Why don't you go out on a patrol then? Come on, I'll join you. We can all do it together.
All right.
Roddick, you come with us too. It's settled then. We'll all go together.
Yep, that's Millie. She is primarily a mage and healer. This is Roddick. He's the character we play as out on the map and everything. It's our main character. A traditional sword and armor dude. His friend plays the same general role. So you got two frontliners and a healer at the start of the game. I do think it's funny because you got like the slow walk, the run, and the holding sprint button run. So glad Sheena's feeling better. It's all thanks to your father. Please give my regards to Marthoth when you see him. Marthoth is Millie's father. If you're ever hurt, Roddick, I'll make sure you get better with my special sparkle magic. Aw, thanks, Sheena. I'm so sleepy. My mom says I need to get up. She just wouldn't leave me alone. I want to learn how to cook. But I also love crafting. I want to be able to play an instrument. But I'm not talented at all. Sophia, it's not like you at all to give up so easily. You just need to work at it. Then you'll get better. That's right. Thanks, Millie. Thanks for all your hard work. Yeah, all the shopkeepers are just gonna shut us down when it comes to shopping. Hi, Roddick. We just got a fresh shipment of vegetables, so make sure to tell your mom. Definitely, thanks. Got any blackberries? No, we haven't gotten them in yet. So blackberries are MP healing. Blueberries heal hit points. That's Martoth, Millie's father. Hope you haven't been neglecting your symbology studies. Once I've retired, you'll be the only one who can take over for me. Did I check for treasure chests in both these places? Because, well, I am talking to everyone, because we've got to talk to everyone. I'm also checking for chests. I haven't been to Cool in a while. If you happen to go that way, please give my regards to my friends. Hey, thanks for all your work. Have you noticed anything strange or unusual going on? No, it's been nice and peaceful thanks to your efforts. Talisman acquired. Smitty's Smithery. Remember, you kids are responsible for the safety of this town. Don't forget to equip your weapons at all times. Come on, we all know that. And this is where Roddick lives. Alone with his mother in a house with 3 beds. No implications there, right? Hi, Mom. Miss Fraser was saying she just got a new shipment of vegetables. Oh, good. Should buy some before they sell out again. Especially no implications there at the fact that his bed is, you know, the one alone off in its separate room. Oh, what's that? Yep. Story scene, so voice acting.
Bandits! Bastards! Coming here in broad daylight.
Yeah, let's go get him, Dorn.
Hurry!
Let's go!
Let's crush him.
We have company.
Here they come! Wish they could have lasted longer.
This game is very old. I think Super Nintendo old, but it might. Yeah, I think Super Nintendo old. So its combat is gonna be a bit.
Everyone ready?
Here they come!
Yeah.
Guess they could have lasted longer.
Stuff is a little bit stiff.
They're putting up more of a fight than we figured, boss.
Pathetic. Letting a couple of brats step all over us? Just wait till I show them.
We aren't just any brats, I'll have you know. We're the official town defense force. And we're not about to let some punk swagger in here with this pack of gutless losers.
Yeah, you guys wouldn't last 2 minutes in a fight.
What did you say?
Let's get him, boss.
We got trouble.
We can't lose this.
Alright, let's take out his minions first. Roddick gains a level, 1 skill point. Millie gains a level, 1 skill point. And she learns the antidote spell. Dorn has gained a level and gained 1 skill point.
Thanks a lot, guys. Just doing our job, sir.
So basically, when a character levels up, they gain a number of skill points equal to the level they're leveling up from.
Ooh, how suave of you.
That night.
I made some tea for you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Enjoy.
Those bandits hardly even put up a fight.
What are you talking about? That was a pretty close call and you know it.
No, it was not, girl. It was not a close call.
Something wrong, Roddick? You look a little off.
Oh, he's just been moping around all the time lately.
Well, see you later. Yeah.
Hope you feel better tomorrow, Roddick. Thanks again, ma'am.
Oh, certainly. Come back anytime.
Being bored's a good thing, huh?
Oh, and in case you haven't noticed, yes, everyone on this planet has tails. Or at least everyone in this part of this planet has tails.
I thought you were still sleeping. Did you have trouble falling asleep?
No, I'm fine.
Are you sure? You've been acting kind of strange lately. I don't want Millie and Dorn having to worry about you.
Did you not notice the giant
worrying
pink
so much,
tail
Mom.
coming
I'll
out
be
of the
back
girl's
later.
back?
Good morning, Roddick. Dorn already went inside.
Hey, Roddick, the captain's waiting for you.
There you are, Roddick. To business, then. You made us all proud here yesterday, repelling a bandit warlord with only the 3 of you, they tell me. The townspeople wanted me to give this to you. Here, take it.
5 blueberries. And a twice-cooked pork.
Hey, this is Roddick's favorite food. Why does he get special treatment?
It came from a fan of Roddick's. That's all I know. Well, regardless, keep up the good work, all of you.
It's not like we get stuff like we had yesterday very often. This town would be perfectly safe even if we sat on our tails all day.
Dorn, knock it off.
Of course, part of the reason why you're always the main character whenever you're on maps is because of a game mechanic that'll be introduced later, where basically your allies spread out throughout town. You gotta make sure you see that music box means a lot to him. Hey Roddick, did you try the twice-cooked pork I made for you? I know it's your favorite, so it should really boost your energy. So you're the little chef who made that for me. Thanks, Sheena. And basically everyone else just has the same dialogue. And I don't think Roddick's picked up his first yet. We'll come out here for a little bit.
We got trouble!
Be careful, everyone!
Take this! Take this! It's
That
over?
was easy.
Roddick gained 2 levels, learned Shockwave Swirl. Or he gained a level, gained 2 skill points. Learn Shockwave Swirl. That's a move to use when enemies are closing in on all sides of you.
Let's go!
Hang in there, everyone.
That was way too fast.
Oh, complain a little bit less, guys.
Here they come!
Everyone ready?
Shockwave swirl! Shockwave
I do not like fights where I am outnumbered. At least not yet. We don't have any of the requisite skills to really deal with being outnumbered. It's the village of Cole. Mount Maytort's just north of here, but I'd advise against visiting that dangerous place. You guys come from Kratos. Wish it was tomorrow already. What do you think Daddy's gonna bring home this time? My husband's coming home tomorrow. He's been away for the last 6 months due to work. Young folks just keep leaving. What's gonna happen in this village? Most of the men in this village have left to make money elsewhere. They've left to make money elsewhere for their families. And up here is Mount Maytorx. I don't think we've got any reason to head there. One thing that really trips me out is that the game always sets the camera angle to be behind your character when you leave a town.
Keep focused, everyone. We can't lose this.
So the world map
Guess it's over.
and these wolves give
Power's flowing in me.
way more EXP than any other enemies. For example, that. So I'm used to approaching the bridge from this side. Celestial ship remains. Huh. %, max HP heal, yeah. Excuse me if I don't like seem super thrilled about that. Oh yeah. It happened to me so often when I was playing games on the GBA just due to the sheer amount of GBA games that have an isometric thing going. I had to go visit that town and then come back.
You called for us, sir?
Ah, Roddick. Good to see you here. We've got trouble. Take a look at this. A letter came in earlier.
Send help immediately. Mystery outbreak in Cool Village. Residents suffering from high fever. Mayor, Cool Village.
So what do we do?
We go help them out. That's what.
The herbs that grow on the peak of Mount Maytorx ought to do the trick.
Wait!
It's Millie's father.
Father!
Leave this matter to me.
Martoth, will you go on our behalf?
Yeah, I'm sure Martoth will be able to kick the shit out of this
I don't think we
disease.
have much to worry about
He
with
is
this
the
mystery outbreak.
master healer,
If the
basically.
best healer in all of Kratos is on the job, it'd be a tremendous relief to all of us.
I'll be back in a little while, all right?
Stay away from Mount Maytorx. It's too dangerous for you.
Well, I'm off. Have a good night.
Yes, sir. We'll let you know if anything's up. Come on, guys. Lighten up a bit. Millie, I know how you feel, but Roddick, you've been acting weird lately. What's wrong? You can tell us.
2 days later. Oh shit, that's not being right back, is it?
Father still hasn't come back. I've got to find him.
You're not going, all right? He said he'd call us if he needed us.
But I can't just sit around and wait anymore.
Roddick! What's it say?
A powerful disease has struck Cool. My methods are powerless against it, and even worse.
Hello.
I've contracted the disease myself.
This is a remaster of the remake of the first Star Ocean game.
But after it develops, the infected turn into stone in about 3 days' time. There is no hope for Cool. Do not approach it under any circumstances. Martoth, Gliet.
Yep. There's First Departure, which was the remake, and there's First Departure R, which is this one.
We've got to stop her.
Well, we gotta chase down our friend.
Look out! Here they come! That was way too fast.
Guys, don't complain about easy fights and we don't have a healer here, okay?
What's wrong, Dorn? Nothing. It's nothing. Here they come! Here they come! Shockwave! That was way too fast.
Oh, nice, nice. Is there going to be a worm to replace that?
There's Millie! After her!
Stay away from me! No matter what you do, don't touch me!
Father.
I am done for, Millie.
And you won't let me sit by your side, Father? I can't even hold your hand. How can something like this happen?
Also have
Roger.
English voice
Dawn,
actings.
can you take my daughter back to town for me?
Occasionally a little unfitting.
Millie, let's go.
Millie!
I'm sorry, guys.
Wait.
Dorn?
Planning to go off by yourself? You're going to pick some herbs off the peak of Mount Matorx, aren't you?
I believe it was, yes.
Doesn't take a genius to see what you're thinking.
There's two options for Japanese. There's first departure and there's first departure R, but there's only one option for English.
But listen, you can't go into that hornet's nest. Not by yourself.
I'm sorry.
Come on, quit pouting.
Huh?
It'll be okay. Your dad'll be fine once we get those herbs.
Yeah. But...
This is terrible. I can't stand seeing you sad like this.
Dorn?
Oh,
Millie,
poor
I
Dorn.
want you to know something.
Dorn? Dorn, what's wrong? Are you alright?
Get away from me! No, sorry. I'm fine. It's nothing.
But you're... Hold tight just a minute. I'll go find someone. Roddick, Dorn just collapsed.
Every time something comes up, what's the first thing out of her mouth? Roddick. Roddick.
Roddick, come with me. Dorn's in trouble.
Right, let's go.
Now apparently PSO2 has been updating in the background this whole time. Hey Roddick, how you?
Are you all
Not
right?
Roddick, Dorn, how you doing?
Huh? What do you mean?
But I just saw you...
Stop jumping to conclusions. I was just a little lightheaded, that's all. I told you it was nothing. Roddick, don't you think we ought to go pick some herbs at the peak of Mount Matorx? That ought to be just the thing for Millie's dad.
Oh, yeah.
If it was that
Matorx lies
easy,
due north of Cool. We'll need to watch ourselves.
he'd have done it, wouldn't he?
You said it. That's Fellworm territory up there.
Auto updates, gotta love them.
We have company.
Here they come!
Nobody is bullying our healer.
Guess it's over.
All right! The power's flowing in me.
Alright, didn't we just level up to level 5? Why are you guys... The SP you gain on level up in this game is so just sometimes it's based on the level you're leveling up from, and then other times it's based on the level you're leveling up to.
This looks bad.
Oh yeah, wolves are pretty strong. Darn.
Wish they could have lasted longer.
Oh, great!
Millie is level 5 now. I told you not to come here. But... yeah, there's a branching path going down this way, but it doesn't actually lead to anything, so we're not gonna do it.
Let's go.
Because I did play the opening hour or two to see if this game would... yeah, fun and interesting game to stream. I think I'm one level up away from getting an actually, like, functional skill on Roddick. Watch out, guys. This place is swarming with fell worms. They lay their eggs on you if you get too close, don't they? Could get nasty if those eggs hatch. Definitely not setting up anything. Oh, look, a fell worm.
We got trouble.
Be careful, everyone!
Yeah! Shockwave swirl! That was way too fast.
That was easy.
You guys alright? Yep. Make sure you brush off any fellworm eggs. Don't worry, I know. Wouldn't be such a problem if they didn't hatch so fast. Yeah. Trying to remember, do we have any of that kind of stuff yet? I don't think we have an enemy. Alright, people, it's window color time. What are we thinking? We can go corner by corner to create a gradient between them like in FF7. And if you want pink, we can... Alright, pink, that's gonna be... mostly red. Alright. Let's hit the max on that. See if we can get this top a bit brighter. Is this alright for pink for you? I really do love this style of window customization, because you can really get into it and make some stuff if you feel like.
We got trouble!
Be careful, everyone! That was easy.
Iron acquired. Erotic is level 6. Erotic's still one level out from getting that move. Yep, still one level out on it. More fell worms.
This looks bad.
I hope we can do this! Come on, shockwave swirl!
Shockwave swirl to me is just a little too slow for the range that it has.
You all right?
Don't touch me!
What? I'm just worried about you. You don't have to yell at me like that.
No, it's nothing. Don't worry about me.
Wait, you didn't catch the...
I must have caught it when I touched that carrier pigeon.
Oh no!
We better go back home.
No, I'm fine. I haven't started turning into stone yet.
But...
I said I'm fine.
You'll notice ever since he got the carrier pigeon letter, he's been
But I'm fine, really.
avoiding physical contact with the other two at all costs.
Besides, those herbs will cure me anyway, right? Let's get moving. Look out! Here they come!
Oh god, these things.
Take this!
So, flying enemies just genuinely suck in this game. So your characters have a special upward attack, and it usually sucks. Yes, it is a different disease, but Star Ocean 4 and Star Ocean 4 pays a very large amount of homage to this specific game.
Huh? It's over? All right.
Firestorm Blade, yes. That's what I'm looking for. More nice drawn scenes. Yep, using the original First Departure versions of the characters, which are slightly different. You will notice that some of the artworks don't line up because I'm using the first departure R character art.
Who are you? What do you want?
Have you come here to take the herbs away from us?
Where did you come from?
Look, you don't have to be so
Stay where you are!
so afraid.
Who are you? Where are you from? You're dressed really weird and I don't trust you!
Oh, Millie. His last name's Kenny. That means he's cool. It's a universal rule. If your last name's Kenny in the Star Ocean universe, you're cool.
We're not your enemy. We're here to help you.
Before you say anything, I want to let you know that we are not your enemy.
Really?
Yeah, that's Ilya. I'm going to little spoilers. But
Well, they sure aren't our friends. Not these strangers.
We're here to pick some of the herbs off of this mountain, that's all.
I should tell you that these herbs won't stop anyone from turning into stone.
so you'll notice Ronix there conspicuously has black hair. Yet Claude Kenny, the main character of the second game, and his son has blonde hair. I'm sure y'all can get what I was implying by when I said that.
More interested in listening to us now?
All right, go.
I'm sure you won't believe us at first, but we've come from a place far, far away to save all of you.
So why didn't you come sooner then?
We can't make direct contact with civilizations in the early stages of development. It's part of the Underdeveloped Planet Preservation Pact.
Which is referred to in Star Ocean 6, I believe, when I was playing it, as the UP3.
Early stages of development?
We came here from beyond the sky, from another planet. We're making something of a special exception to the rule, you see.
Beyond the sky? Another planet?
Are you gods?
No, we're not gods. We're people, just like you. Well, except without the tails.
Oh, wow!
Lazonia, a force opposing
Without
our
the
own,
tails.
broke the Underdeveloped Planet Preservation Pact recently, and engaged in direct interference with this planet. As if that weren't bad enough, they
Immediately.
also fired a biological weapon at you, releasing the contagion that spread across this
No
whole area.
tail.
So we're turning into stone and it's because of those Lazonia guys?
Correct.
I can't believe this!
We've been sent here to examine the disease and try to find a treatment for it.
So you see, we've come here to help you. Probably in ways you've never imagined.
I still can't believe any of this. But can you really help with the cure?
I can't really believe it either. But if you're able to save our friend here...
Which gag is that?
If you come with us and help us in creating a vaccine, we should be able to cure him.
Vaccine?
A miracle medicine, sort of.
Well then. There's something you ought to know before we go any further. if you folks decide to come with us.
I'm not a spy. That's
never
exactly
see
what a
this planet
spy
again.
would say, that kind of thing. Got it.
Why not?
That's what the rules say. If you interact with us too much, we can't let you go back to your original life.
Alright, Star Ocean 4 is actually the game that shows why these rules are in place. Because in Star Ocean 4, the main characters meddle a lot in other planets. And it often goes poorly.
That's another part of the Underdeveloped Planet Preservation Pact. Now, if you'd like, we could go our separate ways, and you could pretend this was all some kind of fever dream. There is still time for that.
Well, I'm going with these guys. All I've got waiting for me here is life as a statue.
You can't do that. You want me to choose between losing you forever or losing my father and everyone else forever? Don't make me do that, Dorn.
Millie, let's go with Dorn too. I'm sorry to break this to you, but there's just nothing we can do if we stay here. I know it's hard leaving everyone you know in Kratos, but we've got a bigger job ahead. We're going to save everybody.
Well, it's settled then. Might as well get going. Close your eyes for a moment, please.
Huh?
Close your eyes for a moment, please. I will not!
What was that?
Where are we?
This is our ship.
You really are gods.
We're not gods. We've just advanced a little sooner than you, that's all. You can have all this for yourselves too someday.
Well, let's get him over to sickbay.
The floor. It's moving.
And that door back there opened by itself.
Incredible. I've never seen anything like this before.
I just realized I haven't asked any of your names yet.
My name is Roddick Ferenc.
I'm Millie Cliette.
Dorn... Myrtle...
Captain, his condition's deteriorating.
Better hurry then.
What's this?
I guess this must be surprising to you, but this is how we treat sick people.
See what you can do for him, Doctor.
Yes, sir.
Well, no point in having you hang around here. How would you like a tour of the ship?
Captain, that would be a violation of the Preservation Pact.
Well, it's a little late for that, isn't it? I'll be on the bridge. You show him around for me. Okay?
It's a little late for that. I'm ordering the fucking Geneva Convention violations, and you're doing them. Bye-bye.
Captain. Oh, brother.
Stop lying and get back to your post. Not lying. I really feel awful. See? Yeah, gotta let him focus on his job. I think even the ship's name is referenced. See that circle on the floor? That's the elevator pad. Elevator pad? It's how we travel between floors. This is a transporter room. Teleport anything up to a certain size to anywhere within a 100,000 mile radius. Alright, let's go to this bridge. What the fuck? Where's the water? Where's the, like, the river? The stream? Wow, you guys really don't look that different from us. Is it difficult to move around without a tail? Honestly, I've never even thought about that. Would you mind not talking to me right now? Have you had a good look around? Shields, check. Are you those kids who came on board from Roke? Roke is a planet you visit in multiple games in this series. Your outfits are so cute. Are your tails real? This is the exit of the Calnus. That door looks pretty strong. It needs to be. Beyond that door lies an ocean of stars. A world with no air. No air? That's what space is like. None of us would survive a minute outside this door. Now we go to the break room. Just suspiciously intact. What kind of break room is this intact? Come on, people. It's called a break room. I'm studying astrophysics right now. I mean, of course you are. You're on a fucking spaceship. It'd be weird if you got on a spaceship to study terrestrial physics.
Watch out. The sensors are detecting an alien presence.
You may remember after the last fight against the Fellworms, our boy Dorn collapsed, and we didn't check ourselves for eggs.
Keep focused, everyone!
Be careful, everyone!
Ha, ha, ha! Firestorm blade! Firestorm blade! Wish they could have lasted longer!
Excellent!
It's gone.
Huh? No, it isn't. See? It's right here.
You can still see it? The moment your blood touched it, it disappeared.
Helium, take Roddick and Millie to sick bay. I'll meet you there.
Yes, sir.
Wait, where did that come from just now?
We have these things called communicators. They let us talk to people even if we're far away from each other. Anyway, the doctor wants to see us. Let's head to sickbay. I'll get someone to clean up this mess.
Is he cured?
I don't know yet.
Well, how is he?
Don't be in such a hurry there, miss. The doctor's just getting to that.
Ahem. After a thorough investigation, I have isolated and analyzed the pathogen behind the disease. I'm afraid curing this illness is something that's beyond the ability of Earth medical science.
Oh, but you've got all these amazing things. Can't you do something? Anything?
The advanced medical technology at my fingertips is precisely what allows me to declare that this is an impossible task, young lady. This pathogen is in a constant state of flux, mutating at a truly breathtaking speed. Even if I could make a vaccine, it would lose its effectiveness in a matter of minutes. There is one possible method, however. Judging by the pathogen structure, I believe this to be a naturally occurring virus. So if we could track down the host, the original carrier of the disease, we could use the host's blood to create an immunity serum.
So that'll work. I mean, would that work, sir?
I believe so.
But he'll be turning into stone within 3 days. That's nowhere near enough time to find the host.
Oddly enough, the body's molecular structure seems to remain perfectly intact even after the petrification process is complete. If we could just procure that serum, our patient should be able to make a full recovery.
Well, that's something to work with anyway.
It won't be easy, though. I doubt Lazonia is that eager to tell us where the host is.
You're right. More importantly, though, I can't help but wonder, why did they even use this bioweapon on planet Roke in the first place?
Roke?
The name we've given your homeworld. But Elia's right. I don't see how Lazonia benefits at all from turning everyone on Roke into stone.
Doctor, are there any major differences between the anatomy of Rokians and other humanoid species on other planets?
Well, let me think. Their basic organic, muscular, and nervous systems are highly similar to humans. But there is one rather striking difference.
It's their tails. They're turning their tails into stone to make really effective clubs to bludgeon you with.
Their blood?
Precisely. The structure of their blood vastly differs from our own.
I had to make that joke.
The most obvious point is the hemoglobin. In humans, it is iron-based, but in Rokians, it is copper-based.
What are you getting at, Elia?
This is just a possibility, but perhaps there is some benefit to petrifying the Rokians after all. That would explain the motive behind dropping this bioweapon on their planet.
What kind of benefit?
Some kind of previously undiscovered matter, maybe.
You mean what? A weapon?
There is that possibility. In particular, I'm talking about something that's invisible. Something that wouldn't even show up on our sensors.
So they're killing us off to make some kind of weapon for themselves?
Well, we can't say that
A
for sure.
literal sword made out of the blood of your enemies, yes.
It would certainly explain a lot of things, though.
If that's the case, then they must be removing the petrified bodies from Roke. Let's check that prospect out first. I'll be on the bridge.
Doctor, run a simulation to see if petrifying their
Oh
blood
yeah, this
results in
game
some sort of matter that can be used for offensive purposes.
becomes incredibly dark incredibly quickly.
We're talking tens of thousands of combinations.
There's no other way. We've got to find out.
Very well.
This is what I get for whining about how boring every day was.
What are you talking about? You know this isn't your fault.
Well, I don't know.
Of course, a lot of SNES RPGs were this way,
Then maybe I could have done something.
where you start out with a few minutes of the characters in their normal lives, and then everything is suddenly horrible. And then, which is what kicks off the game's story. Star Ocean, the Tales, yeah, the original Tales game, Tales of Fantasia, does it. Fucking most Final Fantasy games cut in just after everything gets messed up.
Thank you.
Ah, there you are. Elia has news for you.
We compared the current number of petrified bodies with our previous figures. The number's gone down by about 200,000. How did they take all of them off the planet without us noticing?
So it's true.
Yes, that's the Final Fantasy way, as it typically comes in after everything's already messed up.
We're not yet sure if they're building a weapon.
It sure is hard to imagine those bodies being used for peaceful purposes at this point. Sorry, that didn't come out right.
Yeah, Ronix, that kind of makes you sound like a raging asshole.
By the way, we're returning to Earth.
Howdy, I'm doing pretty well. Well, usually with these old SNES RPGs, there's kind of, in terms of how dark it is, it's a much less predictable curve. Because it starts out low, shoots up high for a little while, usually drops down after that.
I'm going to go through our ambassadors and get Lazonia to hand over
And then
the
just sort of
host.
fluctuates for a while
Negotiating with us in good faith.
before spiking right at the end.
I'd like all of you to come with us and participate in the reports.
Captain, Dorn's condition is worsening.
I'll be right there.
His vital organs have begun the petrification process. I'm afraid he's in critical condition.
Dorn.
Captain, there's something I want to ask you.
What is it?
If I'm going to die, I want it to happen in my own bed.
You're not gonna die. You'll just be asleep for a bit.
But what if you can't get that serum? Please?
All right. Get the transporter ready.
Yes, sir.
Please, let us go back with Dorn.
I don't know.
We'll come back. We promise.
All right. I'll have Elia accompany you then.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
I want Dorn transported directly into his bed, Doctor. This was a precision maneuver. Don't mess it up.
Yes, sir.
When you're ready, Ilya.
Yes, Captain.
Listen, there was something I wanted to give you before I go.
Oh, don't say that. You'll just be sleeping for a little while.
Get the music box on that shelf for me. I'm giving that to you, Millie.
But this is your sister's. I can't take this.
Take it, please. I gave that to...
It's all right. I swear we'll save you.
Establishes the stakes really quick, this one does.
Right.
We'll be beginning our trip to planet
Because it's kind of a common thread in a lot of these older Super Nintendo era RPGs, is they really just want to slam you with the stakes as quick as they can to get you invested. Which I guess makes sense because video game rentals were a pretty common thing back at that time. So you wanted to get the hook in players quickly so that they'd either continue renting the game or they'd buy it full stop after the first time they rented it.
Thank you. Setting course for Sector Theta, .001, Mark 269, Warp 6.
Look, Millie. It's magnificent.
Beautiful. It's like an ocean of stars.
We're now entering orbit to report to the Terran Alliance HQ.
Something's coming right for us!
What is that?
Where? What are you talking about?
Yeah, their sensors ain't picking up wait. Their sensors starting. Holy shit, there's a thing there! Thing there, a thing!
Whoa, where did that come from? Did it warp in or what?
I don't think so, Captain. We did not detect any gravitational oscillation beforehand.
I told you it was coming!
You two were able to see it, Roddick? That's it. It's made of invisible matter.
The entire ship?
Or it's just coated in it.
Captain, the unidentified ship that just appeared is hailing us.
Open the channel.
We come as emissaries from Lazonia. We have no desire to fight. Repeat.
So, you're saying that Lazonia wants to sign an armistice with us?
That is correct. We were not willing participants in the war against Earth.
The rumors of a third party working in the shadows of Lazonia were true then.
A third party?
Yes, they had us at the points of their swords. Their civilization is highly advanced. They were the ones responsible for the destruction of planet Issei half a year earlier.
Yep, that is a movie file the game opens with, is people outside planet Issei and the planet getting blown up. And I think it's a ship barely escaping.
We have little idea what their goals are, but they have provided us with a wealth of new technology. including the virus.
I think I understand what's happening.
Regarding the viral weapon that was dropped on planet Roke, we'd like you to provide us with either a vaccine or the original host of the disease, if you could.
I'm afraid we cannot.
Huh?
We know that the virus has its origins in the Asmodeus, a creature that lived on planet Roke 300 years ago.
I played Star Ocean 4, so you may remember the name Asmodeus as a monster, or not a monster, as like a god that had a cult on planet Roke that almost destroyed it.
Asmodeus? That's the Archfiend. The monster that was defeated in the demonic wars.
Is it just a trope of me explaining things and then the game 5 seconds later explaining them? Is that like a trope? Is that like what I do?
The stuff of legend, huh?
Neither the vaccine nor the host exist in this universe any longer. I'm afraid there is little we can do about planet Roke.
No!
There's nothing to be done now. If there's no ready solution to the problem, we'll simply have to quarantine the planet Roke.
On the bright side, at least they're not nuking it from orbit.
What? You want to just watch our planet die?
Roddick, calm down.
The hell with that? We've done so much. Traveled all this way to help out our friends.
And now what are we supposed to do?
Who would have imagined they got the virus off Roke 300 years ago and just held it in storage all this time? There's no chance of finding the host now. The Alliance has decided to seal off Roke forever. There's nothing we can do but apologize. I'm so sorry.
Mr. Kenny's thinking of something. Alright, so who's ready for some very serious Geneva suggestion violations? Because that's usually what comes out of this family's mouths.
It's just extremely unlikely it will actually work.
You aren't actually suggesting we head for Planet Styx, are you? I should have known you'd bring that place up. You'd have to be crazy to suggest that.
Oh, that's just a trait that is literally inscribed into his genome.
But sir, there's still another option?
Well, I hesitate to call it that, but if we use the time gate on Planet Styx, there's a small chance. But Captain, you know the risks.
Please tell us. We've got to know.
I didn't hear any deployment orders, Captain.
Well, I have. Let us through.
Yes, sir.
All set here. Ready to go when you are, Captain.
Right. Close the entry hatch.
Are 2 people enough for this?
Oh, yeah. The computers do most of the work.
Computer?
Yeah. How to explain it? Basically, they're these tools that help people out with the difficult parts of their jobs. Anyway, let's get this thing off the ground.
He tried to explain it, and I just did not understand whatsoever.
You do realize, Captain, that going to Planet Styx is all but guaranteeing ourselves a court-martial.
Yep, worst case scenario, we'll all be in a labor camp for the rest of our lives, but too late to turn back now.
With all the bad luck in the world, I get stuck with you for a commanding officer.
I'm sorry.
That attitude is engraved down to the man's very
I may
soul.
have a ton of bad luck, but that doesn't mean I'm reluctant to visit Planet Styx. I'll follow wherever you go, Captain. Just try not to lead me astray, all right?
Huh.
What is Planet Styx anyway?
It's a planet, just like Earth or Rogue.
We stumbled upon it during an earlier deep space exploration mission.
They say that Planet Styx was home to a vastly advanced civilization long before we humans even made it into space. Actually, we know next to nothing about them.
And that's where that time thing is?
The Time Gate. We'll use it to visit Roke in the past.
The past?
Oh, so if we go back in time, we can retrieve the blood of Asmodeus. Then we can make the medicine we need, right?
In so many words, yes.
But we still haven't fully unraveled how the Time Gate works. It's too dangerous to mess with, so it's been made strictly off limits.
Fuck it, let's go.
We'll be within orbiting range of Planet Styx shortly.
Right.
Will it let us in, though? The Time Gate, Guardian. The living gate.
Oh, please, we give off main
According to
character
Lazonian emissaries,
energy.
a mysterious third party obtained the virus on Roke.
Apparently, it all happened several hundred years ago.
That it did. The level of technology they had must outlast anything we could even imagine. We'll have to travel through time to a point before they visited Roke and collect a portion of the host's body.
Assuming, of course, the gate will let us through in the first place.
O Guardian of the Time Gate, please lend an ear to our humble request. We seek your guidance to the world of 300 years past. We wish to visit Roke as it was in olden times.
Well, he let his inner drama student out for that, didn't he?
I am the gatekeeper. Your request has been granted. Let us open the gate to the past.
We did it.
We need to leave our weapons and communicators here before we enter. If you bring them along, you'll bounce off the gate.
Well, here we go.
Yeah, it sensed that main character energy.
Because once we go inside, there's no turning back.
Right, here we go.
Just hang tight, Dorn. We're gonna save you, but you gotta hang on.
Okay.
Yep. Neuronix with no hesitation whatsoever. Millie next. Oh, Ilya tries to go.
Thank you, Roddick.
Are you sure you're all right? We must hurry. The gate is...
Are you all right, Ilya?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
Where's everyone else? I don't see them anywhere. They should be around here.
Maybe. Then again, me tripping back there threw off our timing pretty badly. There's a chance we're a good distance away from each other.
Well, we picked a good place to appear. Let's go look for them in this village first.
Hang on, I just realized this outfit probably isn't gonna work here.
You're right. You'd stick out like a sore thumb. Why don't you wait here? I'll go find something for you.
Sorry for the trouble, but imagine what the captain must be going through. Well, good luck then.
God, I love that Super Nintendo era. Turn to the camera and emote stuff. Welcome, I haven't seen you before. New in town. Do you have any clothes for a young woman on sale? A present for your girlfriend? No, just something normal would be fine. Oh, well, how about this? It's got kind of an adventurous flair to it, but I'd say it's normal enough. I guess that'll work. It'll be 5 or 10 full. He's acting weird, but oh well. Alright, I'll take it. Whew, thank you. Come again.
Ilya, I've got your clothes. Here you go.
Thanks.
Just be aware her sprite does not actually change.
No peeking now.
Because these sprites are based on their original first departure artwork.
Sorry to complain, but this is way too loose on me. I don't think it'll even cover my chest. Well, I'll just go like this then.
Oh, are you sure?
Well, there's nothing else I can do. I can't change back into what I had on earlier. Anyway, let's hurry. We need to stock up on supplies and rendezvous with the captain.
Rendezvous?
I'm not really sure what just happened here.
You don't need to be very sure what just happened here. In case you're wondering what her outfit actually canonically looks like. Go north from here, you'll find the town of Hot. Did you know the fruits picked in this village are sold at high prices all across the world? I wonder what my daughter's doing. You should view your status screen at least once while you're there. Make sure you check out the talent screen. Talents: originality, composition, and design sense. listening, design sense, and rhythm sense. Town of Hot, you say? I don't know, this is looking pretty familiar. Isn't it? But we've got a private action to see. Try asking around to see if anyone's seen the captain. Now, if you're curious what the first departure version, the original versions of these characters things, or the versions from, did it not actually change the artwork? Just the portraits? Well, in that case, I might as well not bother if they're... There we go. Didn't hit confirm.
Was there a postal system on Roke 300 years ago?
We used carrier pigeons to transport messages back and forth in my time. Well, not just pigeons.
People used other animals too?
Yes, such as...
I'm probably going to switch them back after this just because the newer art is more expressive.
I don't know why. I guess she really loves cats.
How did that go?
Terrible. The cat went missing for a few days and we never did find out what happened to that letter. It doesn't take a genius to figure that what happened. But then again, she's kind of loopy that way sometimes.
Aw, would have been nice if it worked.
What? You want a carrier cat?
That's weird.
What?
I have a feeling that someone's talking about me behind my back. Oh well, never mind. We need to find a town, don't we?
Oh, right. Yeah. I know you've got your symbology or whatever, but I'm totally defenseless here, with no equipment, no weapons, nothing.
Don't worry. I'll help you pick out something to impress the ladies once we find a town.
Thanks.
So the reason that I have these, or that they have these multiple modes. I heard there's a town north of here. Let's go check it out. Is because the outfits from these match the sprites because they decided to give them all redesigns when they made First Departure. But then their First Departure R portraits are based on the original versions of them from the original game. Yeah, and that private action marker will pop up literally anytime you're near a town. Because private action mode just scatters your party members through town so that if they have private actions, you can do them.
Oh, what a...
Here they come!
Oh yeah, and all of our equipment was taken away, so our damage is gonna suck. Just a heads up. Cross a bridge.
Oh, what a...
Here they come! Shockwave swirl! Wish they could have lasted longer.
God, I can't wait till I don't have to use shockwaves. I don't have to... You know what? I'm just gonna remove it now. Shockwave swirl is basically never worth using.
Let's go!
Give us a little fun, huh?
Firestorm blade! That was way
over
too
already?
fast.
Yep, spectacles are used to appraise items, but we don't have the appraisal skill yet, so they're basically worthless to us.
The first thing we need to do is visit all the nearby settlements. The captain's bound to turn up in one of them.
Sounds good to me.
That ain't true and you know it. Stop screwing with me, you bastard!
Some customers got no respect. I'm helping out my dad. I usually get my fish from Portsmouth. There's been difficulty lately with pirates blocking off all the fishing routes. Ronix, Millie, can't say I've met them. A lot of adventurers and mercenaries pass through here, though. Now, this looks kind of, oddly familiar, doesn't it? You guys adventurers came all the way from Silvaland, to visit my late master's grave. It's one of those things that I knew I just had to do. See that guy over there? He's got such a potty mouth. I bet he'd make even a sailor blush. Hey, you guys adventurers too? Do you know the names of all the kingdoms in this world? No, we don't. First is the Kingdom of Mular. Its territory extends across the continent where we are right now. From Portsmouth, the north town up there, you can go by ship to the Kingdom of Astral, home of the mighty Astral Knights. Going west by boat, from there will take you to the Kingdom of Van. You can travel north from there to get to Silvaland. Was that helpful? Do you know how to get to Portsmouth? North of here, buddy. That's Ruddle. He gets lost. That's like his whole deal. There's usually a version of him in every game. Hello there. All our food is of the highest quality. I'm like so bored. There's like nothing to do out here in the sticks.
Adam, I heard you were looking for someone to run an errand for you over to Portman.
Yeah, I've got some cargo I need delivered from the Portsmouth weapon shop, but I can't find anyone handy who would be up to the job.
It's been kind of tough to cross Mount Maytorx lately, hasn't it? Well, I'll let you know if I find anyone who can help.
Mount Maytorx? That's an oddly specific name to occur in two different places on the same planet, isn't it? Chose to explain the contents of each skill set. Would you like to hear this information? Knowledge 1 includes mineralogy, herbology, and recipe. Sense 1 includes aesthetics, resilience, keen eye, and courage. Technical 1 includes sketching, knife, whistling, and imitation. Combat 1 includes power burst, guard break, qigong, and trance. That's pretty much it. Welcome. I'd like to talk, sir.
I heard you needed someone to do a run over to Portsmouth for you.
Yep, there's some cargo I need delivered from the weapon shop in Portsmouth. You'll get paid for your trouble, of course, and I'll also give you a permit to enter Portsmouth.
Sound good to you? Sounds good to me.
The town to the north of here.
We need a permit to enter?
You just come off the boat, lady? They don't let anyone into that town if you don't have the right permit.
We'd like to take the job, sir.
Well, I appreciate your enthusiasm, but you're gonna need a real weapon.
Oh, well, we'll come back later then.
So we need to go get a weapon. If only there was a merchant around here who, you know, sells weapons. Let's see. Pottery, food. Oh, hey, these look like swords.
Welcome. Here you go. How's this sword, Granny? Oh, it's a masterpiece from a mystical Eastern blacksmith. I'll cut you a deal on it.
My, that's an impressive piece of work. How about we buy it, Roddick?
Yeah, we'll have trouble ahead if we don't have a good longsword on our side.
I'll make it 20-fold, all right? Half price just for you.
He's totally trustworthy.
Don't you think you ought to buy this, eh?
We're forced to be suckers.
Here you go. I'll make it
Yeah, we're forced to buy this trash off of him. Thank you much.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
And we need a sword for a job, and then this guy comes in and immediately interrupts us.
Oh, great. You again. Stop messing with me business.
Shut up when I'm talking to you. Look, you guys are adventurers, right? Take it from me. This guy's sword is nothing but a big fake. I mean, if that was really an Eastern masterpiece or whatever, it would look more like a... well, it wouldn't look like that. Well, anyway, just keep your guard up against this guy. He'll rob you blind. See ya.
That was quite a character.
Yeah, and all we needed was something that, you know, looks enough like a sword to convince that guy, and now we can't even get that. So that merchant won't sell to us now.
Sorry, folks, but I've just assigned the job to that guy, right there.
You assign the job to that guy right there. What?
Oh, come on.
Yeah, it's the guy who, you know, made it so we couldn't get our sword. So we couldn't get a sword.
You two again, huh? You already promised the job to these guys? I better stay out of the way then.
Oh, at least he's, you know...
Sorry, I just didn't think they'd actually show up. I mean, they look so green.
Well, how about if I lend them one of my spare swords then, huh? That work for you?
Oh, he's gonna give us one of his spare swords.
I'll let him go if you do. I'm just too nervous to send them out on their own.
You're the boss. Sounds like we're partners now. Wanna go to Portsmouth?
Wanna go to Portsmouth?
Sorry to bother you about this.
Hey, we're all in this together, right? The name's C.S. Warren. Good to meet you.
My name is Roddick Ference. Please call me Roddy.
works for me too. We don't have to be formal.
Well, Roddick is the name. Don't wear it out.
My name's Elia Silvestri. Glad to meet you, Cius. First names work for me, too.
You don't like Cius?
Well, in that case, here's your advance and the permit. Best of luck.
How could you not trust Cius over here? My grandson insisted he was going to defeat the Archfiend and set off for Sylvalant. His father is the same. All I wanted was for him to be by my side, but they just wouldn't listen. It's really nice living around here. I'm sure if I were living in Sylvalant, there'd be so many monsters around that I wouldn't be able to walk outside. Now we've got one private action back in this town. Hey, we go to Portmouth instead? They don't even have a damn bar here. So you need to do this event after accepting the mission from that dude, but before your party reunites.
What are you looking at?
Huh? Oh, nothing.
Those earrings there are pretty nice.
You think so too? I was just thinking they fit me pretty well.
Alright. So for maximum gains, we're going for the top one.
I bet they would look really good on you.
Oh, Roddick. Don't you think you're saying that to the wrong girl?
Huh? Oh, I didn't mean anything like that.
Well, I bet Millie would have been delighted to hear that from you. But if you're offering, I certainly am willing to take you up on it.
All right, let me borrow these for a moment. I'll go ask the shopkeeper about them.
Oh, you mean those earrings? Ah, you can have them. They're dirt cheap anyway.
Thank you, Roddick.
It's basically either of the top two options gives Lilia an improved opinion of Roddick. Because I believe I picked the best option. Or did I not? Let's see. Oh well. It wasn't really a perfect choice in that, but... Let me get going to Portsmouth already. I'm dying to get a bottle of, nothing. Basically, later in the game, there's a private action where Millie gets jealous.
No, these guys serious? Were they even trying? We've got enemies.
Give us a little fun, huh?
Girl, you don't have a weapon. Stop rushing headlong at the enemy like you're...
We could have gone easy and still won.
So I get it, you're a fist fighter. You don't need a weapon equipped. But I would still prefer... that you not... Oh! Mount Mator's. Eerily familiar layout.
Look out! These guys serious? Firestorm Blade! Firestorm Blade!
Guess it really was that simple.
So here's the thing. Alia has a bad habit of accidentally getting in my way. No, no. I said no. You do not want to go there yet.
Oh, what a pain.
Here they come!
That is an optional dungeon. We are... that we are nowhere near ready for yet.
Let's go! Let's take it easy here. We could have gone easy and still won. So, you're looking for some friends, huh? That's gotta be a pain in the tail.
Oh, it is.
Are you traveling for any particular reason yourself?
To work on my swordsmanship.
Yeah, looking at, basically, there's a lot of events going up that occur because of that one event I did. But I don't like missing out on events. So that one unlocks like 3 different actions later in the game.
These guys serious?
Firestorm Blade! Firestorm Blade!
We could have gone easy and still won.
Whoa!
I think it's around level 10 that Roddick is going to get his next move.
What's that? Oh, come
We got ambushed. Yes, enemies can end up on top of people's heads. Oh, I accidentally got myself turned around.
Let's go!
Give us a little fun, huh?
Girl, you are not... well equipped enough for that. Girl, you are not well equipped enough to be rushing down enemies like that. As if you weren't literally standing in the closest spot between me and the enemy, Roddick would have stood there and actually dealt some fucking damage. But you're no weapon equipped, having ass is still pretending you got a weapon equipped. She is a fist fighter, but the game just holds out on giving you actual equipment for her until we get to this next town. Which is why I'm going to spend a lot of this trip to the next town being very exasperated with her. Because she's just gonna run up at the enemies because she's a melee character. And then she's just gonna stand in their face dealing basically no damage. Like there. Like where he didn't run past her to swing up on that thing. Because she was standing in the way.
We've got enemies. Let's go.
It's gonna be an easy enough encounter.
We could have gone easy and still won.
More full than that. Give me like the big encounter with.
This ought to be a good
We've got enemies.
No, the bunny encounter. Not actually worth very much EXP.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
It's not worth much EXP, it's not worth much full. Yes, bunnies.
Who goes there?
No one's allowed in without a proper permit.
We've got a permit, see?
Very well. Pardon my rudeness. We've been getting a number of monster activity reports lately. Take care of yourselves out there.
Thanks.
So where's the weapon shop that Badam was talking about?
Sorry, don't know this town too well.
Well, let's look.
Agreed.
Well, now you know what it's time to do. It's time to run around checking every building in town for treasure chests. Why are these oysters so expensive? The bar ain't useful until after we complete our job. As much as I'd like to buy out their stock of skills. Knowledge, sense. So we've got, what is that? Sense 2 is the only one of those I don't think we don't already have, but I could be wrong. This room doesn't even have a carpet. I love this room's carpet. I believe this is our mission objective, which happens to be the equipment shop.
The delivery man, are you? Right. I need you to take this item to Badham for me.
It was a nice carpet.
This thing? All the way back there? How the hell are we gonna carry this?
I'm counting on you, folks.
Yeah.
Alright, I have the equip wizard turned on. I do not like the equip wizard. I like manually equipping my new purchases. Now, Ilya is actually the best geared member of our group at the moment. Everyone's got the best weapon they can get, but we're still gonna have to do a bit of grinding for armor, because I don't really feel like leaving without getting everyone decent armor.
We've got enemies.
Give us a
Yep,
little fun,
wolves. Oh wow, she actually just completely stomped multiple wolves. Oh right, because she's got brass knuckles and a kung fu outfit. The kung fu outfit is really strong.
We've got enemies.
Here they come!
gone easy and still won.
Let's not tempt fate, guys. Says the guy who's complaining about not getting the big money encounters early. There we go. This is a good encounter. That's like 300 full in a single fight. Palm of Destruction. Is that 90 full a night? Well, that's the rate we're going at, I guess. Hopefully that's a room with a fucking carpet at least, since apparently that's a big deal in this setting, whether or not the room has a carpet. Why is that an option? Leather helmet and greaves, alright. So I don't need to worry about equipping those slots on him. Let's do a little bit more grinding, because we got kind of unlucky and didn't get any of the really high-value encounters on our way into town. Alright, I should probably start equipping skills on them. Not skills, I mean special moves. Fucking Sias Shockwave Swirl. I hate that move so much. Raises int, raises the amount you heal, increases constitution, increases strength. I have no clue what whistling is for. Probably summoning enemies. I've got no fucking clue what whistling does for you. It's probably just part of the setup to get. It's probably just part of the recipe to unlock a specialty. Alright, because if you've got Let me come over here and show those. There's a list of specialties here. And once you unlock all of the skills at the appropriate rank to unlock that specialty, you gain the ability to use it. Star Ocean games are fairly well known for having an absolute bucket load. To actually, like, the games just have so many skills. So many.
We've got enemies.
Give us a little fun, huh? Time to retreat.
No, we're not murdering the tiny bunnies. They're basically not worth fighting at this point. They give like 40 experience total and 30 full.
We've got enemies.
This ought to be a good fight.
Whereas a fight like this gives like 100 EXP. And like, yeah, 200 some odd full. So the bunny fights aren't even worth doing now. Can she just not equip the leather helmet? No, she just can't. Probably explains why her martial arts outfit is so powerful. We've got the skills to buy at the skill shop. See a specialty displayed: cooking, 1 out of 3 stars. Each star indicates a different skill you need to learn before you can acquire that specialty. A filled star indicates a skill you have already learned. So you can see from the skill screen, each specialty requires 1 to 3 skills to be learned. Once a specialty is displayed, you'll know exactly which skills you'll need to acquire and improve it. Finally, I'd like to recommend that you learn the herbology skill. This skill increases the amount of health recovered when using blueberries and blackberries. Technical one. I think I have combat one as well. So the only one I don't have is sense rank 2, and I have to come back here after completing my mission anyway, so I might as well go complete the mission, do the private action that unlocks in town once you complete the mission, and then come back here.
We've got enemies.
Oh, what a pain! Home of destruction! Destruction!
Got things like that where you can definitely tell that this game was made like in the Super Nintendo era, because targeting and character pathfinding and all of that is an absolute mess sometimes.
Guess it really is that simple.
Ilya's gone from deadweight to basically soloing every fight before the rest of us can show up now that the game's, you know, given her gear and she's hit a high enough level. Or, the game's allowed me to purchase her gear. And she's a high enough level to actually have Palm of Destruction. Even though I wager it's only called that because they couldn't get Hadouken without copyright issues. Now, Light Ray Blade, I basically treat like Shockwave Swirl, but actually usable.
We've got enemies.
Give me a fight with a lot of enemies. Basically, those pellets scatter and damage anything they hit, which gives you the same kind of close range coverage that Shockwave Swirl gives, but it comes out much faster and has a much larger range, though admittedly the damage is less impressive.
These guys serious?
Palm of Destruction! Swirl!
That made me sleep.
Ilya is a little trigger happy with Palm of Destruction when she first gets it. Unidentified herb acquired. I don't think I can get the appraisal skill yet. I do not have an appraisal skill. Maybe that'll come on sense level 2. There we go, appraising. Item knowledge, mineralogy, herbology. So that increases blackberry healing by 3% per level. Which, of course, since I just healed, I can't see how much that actually is. I can't tell if that's 3% of what it already healed, or if it is... or if it's 3%, as in it goes from healing 22% to healing 25% at rank 1. You know what I mean?
We've got enemies.
Give us a little fun, huh? Palm of Destruction! Palm of Destruction!
Because one of those is way better than the other. So one of those is basically not worth getting at all. Whereas the other one, more or less, revolutionizes healing items for you after a few ranks. Oh yeah, you're going to be hearing Palm of Destruction a lot, because against grounded enemies, she really likes to open the fight by just shooting off that Palm of Destruction at everything.
This ought to be simple.
Get this over with fast.
Guess it really was that simple.
Burning Rush.
we're back. Here it is.
Oh, that was quick. Here's your payment.
Now we're going back to Dragoon stuff. So are we going to go with Summon 4 Gods next? Hold up. We've been had.
Well, I got my money. Back to the treasure hunt, I suppose.
Alright. So.
Treasure hunt? Well, I found an abandoned mine earlier in my travels. It's on the Maytorx mountain path, but I haven't checked it out much. It's packed with some serious monsters.
Packed with some serious monsters. Now we're going to invite Sias to go with us, because Sias is cool.
Oh, that's an idea. Wouldn't mind meeting those friends of yours. So you're coming? Yep. Pleased to be working with you. Let's go.
Alright, so who's ready for some more private events, or personal events, or PAs, or whatever you want to call them? So, now what? Let's go back to Portsmouth and look for some info on the captain. If that doesn't turn up anything, I guess we'll have to take a ship someplace else. Alright then, off to Portsmouth. Alright, so, private action mode, let's go. I hope we can get some new clues here.
Why are you staring at this mural?
Doesn't it look pretty mysterious to you? I wonder what the artist had in mind.
The tool shop owner's son drew it. Said he was inspired by the artwork he saw in some old race ruins.
Old race?
You never heard of them? They're all dead now, supposedly, but they're a group of people who used to be, like, ultra-powerful. There are stories about them traveling to the stars, living for hundreds of years, that sort of thing.
Hundreds of years? Wow.
Well, you know how legends get exaggerated as the years go on. I mean, come on, how the hell could they fly all the way to the stars?
So in the end, you really don't know much about them at all, right, Sias?
Ah, stuff it. What do I look like, some kind of scholar? I don't like weirdos who think they know everything.
Understandable, Sias. Alright, so that was the private event we unlocked here, was a bit of world building. You might want to go somewhere with more people if you're looking for someone. Your father was a mediocre lawyer, but a brilliant scientist. Which is hilarious since an episode of Bardock it's revealed that, aside from maybe Prince Vegeta, he's the strongest known Saiyan at that point in time. Because King Vegeta only had a power level of around 10,000 himself.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Yeah, if you can't tell, Sias here is, his whole deal is big strength, big health pool. Like, yes, he is a level or so higher than Roddick, but his stats for that are quite high physically. Sias, didn't you say there was an abandoned mine around here? Oh yeah, thanks for reminding me. I think the entrance is hidden between one of these boulders. Do you remember that place I wandered into on accident last time? I'm gonna check it out. At least we'll know where it is so we can come back later. Alright, that's as far in there as we're going, because every single enemy in there will basically one-shot our entire party.
This ought to be a good fight. Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Vegeta. I believe Frieza means to destroy Vegeta.
We've got enemies.
My son, the planet, or me. Yes!
Guess it really was that simple.
Energy blast. Frickin' smartass. Of course, we drink that water every time we go past it, even though we barely used any HP or MP.
Oh, what a pain.
We've got enemies.
Guess it really was that simple.
Nice.
Sias learns Spirit Blast. Fire off a burst of inner energy. Kinda wanna see what that looks like. Alright, Sias, what you got?
These guys serious?
Okay, it's a projectile.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Alright!
Sias, get off of Ilya's head, please. It's not where your feet go.
We've got
Yeah,
enemies.
Broly.
Home of destruction!
Firestorm blade! Wish I
That made
could
me
have lasted
sleepy.
longer.
Question mark item. Can appraise that. We can appraise that, I mean. Not abrase. We do not abrase things around here. We appraise them. What's this forest got for us? Puppers.
Spirit blast! Take this!
Home of destruction!
Firestorm blade! Wish I
Well,
could have
I'd say
lasted
that's
longer.
worth 10 out of 10.
10-ounce steaks acquired.
Somebody's gonna get hurt
Charge!
real bad!
Home of
Firestorm
destruction!
blast! Firestorm blade!
Home of destruction! Aw, over already? Charge!
You're fighting us?
Home of destruction!
Firestorm blade!
We could have gone
Oh,
easy and still
Sias
won.
decided he wasn't fucking around up there this time, didn't he? Jeez. $3,300 full. Oi. Sense 2. Still don't think I actually have the required stuff for anything, so... Grab knife. Grab knife on her. On him too, just to, you know, boost our damage. Knife recipe, keen eye, herbology, resilience. Mineralogy sounds like a skill that I'd rather put on my mages, since it has synergy with the stats they're already using. Right, did I miss the prompt to do private actions here, or are they not prompt-bearing actions in this town? Oh, it's because there's story shit happening, isn't it? Yes. I am aware. No, I don't think the castle's where we're looking to go. Docks, this looks more like it. Portsmouth is the only port of trade between Mua and Astral. Just watch, I'm gonna be a great sailor someday. Not eating too much when I'm out at sea, because the fish we catch are too damn tasty. I've been traveling the seas since I was just a little kid. You know the ocean like the back of my hand.
Is there some kind of trouble?
That ain't the half of it. We've been seeing Falcon's men in the waters around here.
I don't know, I think it's just the movies not really being very good about continuity even between themselves.
You never heard of him?
So, are there any ships going to Astral then?
Are you kidding me? If we sent out any now, those savages would plunder them within minutes.
Damn bastards. Just when we need to take a boat somewhere, too.
Yeah.
Let's get him. What do you say?
You're right. They won't have any excuse to stay at port if we defeat those guys.
Right, let's do it!
Hold it, you two. Are you serious about this?
Well, we aren't gonna let a bunch of freaks boss us around without a fight, right, Roddick?
If we can pull this off, I think it'd be a good shortcut out of here, Ilya.
Don't you want to get to the captain sooner?
That ship over there. We'll take care of those Velkin bastards for you.
Oh, I'd be happy to see them gone. You sure you're up to it?
Believe me.
Velkin's gang is rumored to be holed up in a cave south of here. Be careful.
Now, bar. Not bar yet. Alright, I need to be in private action mode. Let's take a short break here. Oh, hey, it's Sias. Man, that's
the spot.
Alright, it's voice acting.
Yo, Roddick, you want some too?
FF5 has me so used to games not having voice acting.
Huh? Wait, Oh, man, you are missing out on some good stuff, let me tell you. Yeah, that's the spirit. You want this stuff, don't you?
He's wasted.
Oh, come on, drink it. Drink it. Wait, Yo, barkeep! None of here around here.
What was that, you punk? Say that one more time and I'll kick you out of here.
I say you should stop acting like you own the place when you plainly don't have the muscles to swat a mosquito, old man.
Alright, so our options here are going to be to sit out and watch him fight, which results in people in our party losing respect for us.
I know you are, but what am I?
Oh god, the 90s writing. I know you are, but what am I? I'm rubber, you're glue. Bounces off me and sticks to you.
No! Not in my bar!
So if you join in, Cease likes you more. If you don't join in to help him and Ilya hears about it, she thinks you're a wuss and loses some respect for you.
Get a hold of yourselves.
I apologize.
Don't you ever encourage him like this again, Roddick.
Nope, not gonna do that. Bros before hoes.
Sorry.
Now we exit it in normal mode so we can rest at the inn to get our HP and stuff back. Maybe hit up the items shop. Ooh, I know, we could go for another round of upgrading the effects of berries on our characters. So I think 2 more levels of that will give us a full third of our health. Or not quite a full third, but not far. Biology level 4. That takes us up to 34% of our health for every healing item we use. That is a big improvement. Now I just need to remember where the regular item shop is. Now step outside of town to save, because these older RPGs are like that. You can only save at save points and outside of towns. I already fully equipped us. Picked up every possible skill we can get in this town. I dislike that we immediately just get... It's a bit too slippery to run across. Gas? Be able to blast the wall if we had something to make a spark with. Is that so? Too bad we don't have anything. What have we got going on for enemies here?
Give us a little fun, huh? Home of destruction! Blast! Firestorm blast! Spirit! Home of destruction! Guess it really was that simple.
My dudes and dudettes, you are just... dumping MP everywhere. So you'll notice how rarely I use MP when compared to them.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Alright, so what's down this hallway?
Oh, what a...
These guys serious?
What a pain. Are these guys serious? Alright.
It really was that simple.
Alien needs an aquaberry. Whip smack. Demon dance. Some blueberries. And a resurrection elixir.
Look out! Let's take it easy here.
Lightweight blade! Shockwave swirl! Blast! Shockwave blade! Destruction!
Were they even trying?
This is funny to me getting 400 full a fight. Is this going to be your running gag since they shout the skill names every time they use them?
Oh, what a pain. Here they come.
Okay, so can you spam hot stuff coming your way at a certain somebody whom it will trigger?
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Roddick learns Thunderclap Blade. Alright, what's Thunderclap Blade do for me? Slash with a sword charged with lightning.
Let's take it easy here.
Give us a little fun, huh? Palm of Destruction!
Okay, that is a very slow skill.
That's worth 10 out of 10.
Look out! These guys serious?
Spirit! Palm of Destruction!
We could have got easy and still won.
Elia, can you please stop getting yourself poisoned constantly? Her health ain't actually low enough to justify using an antidote to cure that. Yeah, we need something to ignite gas with.
Look out! These guys serious?
Destruction! Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
I kind of want Ilya to pick up a new move soon.
We're surrounded!
Enemies!
just made me sleepy.
Ilya learned Meteor Palm. Is this going to be another variant of Hadouken? Deliver a downward punch from midair. Oh, so it's a ground pound.
Oh, what a pain!
Let's go! Spirit blast! Spirit blast!
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10. Oh, what a pain!
These guys serious?
Spirit blast!
Guess it really was that simple. Give us a little fun,
Look
huh?
out! Firestorm Blade! Shockwave Swirl!
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
I think I just raided the pirate's treasure store.
Look out! We've got enemies.
This!
Guess it
made
really
me
was that
sleepy.
simple.
Can I do that hop back at any point? Just by pressing the opposite of the direction I'm running in.
They're so close.
You're not gonna do Stampede Strike?
Were they even trying?
Alright, you haven't played Tales of Graces. Because all Bandai will ever fucking do is re-release Symphonia for the 37th time. What the? Who are you? This ain't gonna end well for you, my dude.
Serious?
I need that.
Spirit blast! Spirit blast! Firestorm Blade! Shockwave Destruction! Shockwave Firestorm Blast! Shockwave Swirl!
Man, those guys were boring.
I can
Green
feel the
Barrel.
power flowing!
Roddick is now level 14. Flint. The feeling that wasn't the Valkent leader. Come this far already. going to need to take out the boss. Let's keep going a little more. I think we're already as far as we can go. There's gas seeping out all around this place. Say, didn't one of the henchmen drop some flint earlier? Could use that to set off an explosion. I bet that'd be enough to break down some of these walls. Oh yeah, maybe we can find some secret rooms and stuff. I imagine so. As I recall, there are 2 rooms meeting those specifications.
Oh, what a pain! Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Nice! Look out!
This ought to be a good fight.
Spirit!
Of destruction!
Shockwave swirl! That was way too fast.
Yeah, a lot of fighting in this game, especially against roughly human-sized enemies. Comes down to just doing what you can to get a character on either side of them. I don't believe you. No, it's just a chest room.
Look out!
Oh, what a pain! Guess it really was that simple.
First thing I want to do is backtrack to this room over here and do that.
Somebody's gonna get.
Don't make this harder than it has to be. Guess it really was that simple.
It would be appreciated if at some point we gained a mage of some sort. You know, you keep saying you're done, and then you keep adding more.
This is horrible.
Enemies!
Shockwave swirl!
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
For example, Sias here is an absolute monster in a fight, in a melee fight. But boy gets surrounded and suddenly he's getting his ass beat.
Somebody's gonna get hurt real take this one.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Here they come!
Let's take it easy here. We
Guess
could have
it really
gone
was
easy
that
and still
simple.
won.
I don't believe you. I no longer trust you when you say that.
Pathetic.
You're fighting us?
Guess it really was that simple.
Why would you... Okay.
Oh, what a pain.
Here they come!
I'm still
Guys! What the fuck is wrong with you? They just get themselves surrounded because they rush in with no concern for their lives.
We've got enemies.
Give us a little fun, huh? Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
I keep kind of hoping we're gonna meet a new character somewhere in here.
Serious? That made me sleepy. Don't get yourselves hurt.
Don't make this harder than it has to be.
We could have gone
over
easy and
already?
still won.
Somebody's gonna get...
Don't make this harder than it has to be.
Elia, can you just go a couple minutes without getting poisoned? Yep, surrounded. At least it's not surrounded by enemies who do shit like poison us. So constantly having to heal that is annoying. Oh wow, we actually hit a point where levels take long enough that we're all the same level at the same time. Oh, this looks like the leader.
So you're the captain of the pirates.
Get the hell out of here, you!
Oh, what a pain!
These guys serious?
Oddly enough, less than I thought there'd be.
Guess it really was that simple.
Who's the man?
Sias leveled up.
Hell yeah! Let's head back to Portman and let them know we cleaned house.
What's a funny exchange?
You got it. They've got to let us ship sail to Astral now. We can go back to Portsmouth if you want, but I'm wondering about...
She's wondering about what's up ahead. Yeah.
Dang, what a pit.
I hear something.
Huh?
Listen.
A flute? Here?
It's coming from up ahead. Let's go. What a
Is that a femoid? A female? A she-man?
That made me sleepy.
Those have cooties, you know.
This ought to be simple.
You guys take this one.
Firestorm blade! Wish that could have lasted longer.
A Lentilman, yes.
Are you all right?
You're gonna tie me up again, aren't you?
Huh?
You're gonna wrap that rope all over me again, aren't you?
What the hell are you talking about? Just follow us, okay? We're here to save you, stupid.
Don't talk to her like that.
Yeah, Ilya.
We aren't here to hurt you. My name's Helia. What's yours?
Don't waste your breath. Her kind, they're all like that. Bunch of rear ends and a top hat. Let's go.
Sias,
Let's
what
take
the
her with us.
fuck is
You can't
wrong
just
with
leave her in
you?
here.
I know I was making jokes, but...
I'm gonna be a cute little bird flying through the air. I don't need you.
Yeah, I jokingly prodded at the line with my toe. He ran at it with a pole and vaulted clean over. Now I'm concerned about the she-demon we just unleashed into this town. Because I will admit, she did, she seemed like a troublesome person. Just in terms of her personality. What is this the shop for? Food, right? Food, yep. I was really hoping we were going to get a mage. Because mages have healing spells. And I would fucking love to have some healing right now. Just gonna run around town, make sure that that clearly inept she-demon isn't tormenting anybody. Alright, she seems to have run off.
You actually got rid of them?
That we did.
Oh, thank you so much. You have no idea how much this helps us. I've got to repay you.
I'll talk about her however the heck I want to.
Well, would you mind taking us to the Kingdom of Astral then?
Oh, no problem. You can all board free of charge. Just let me know when you're ready.
Let's go save. Did I actually click save, or did I just back out?
Well, here we are. Welcome to Altana, Astral Kingdom territory.
Which way is Astral Castle?
Okay, well, so fun fact, I already missed a character recruitment.
Why shouldn't we?
So I just decided to check something.
I don't think there's any reason for us to go there.
So this game's system with characters and party members is a little complicated.
My, that sounds nice. What's it made from? Fruit? Rice? Maybe wheat?
rice liquor, lady. What'd you think it was?
Is it strong?
I'd call it normal, and not even 40 proof, I'd say. Now, if you really want to get hammered, Silverlaun's the place for you. Because it's so cold up there, they really know their liquor.
Let's go.
Go where?
Huh?
I mean, Astral or Silverland?
Oh, well, might as well hit the closest one first. Let's try Astral.
I think I'm gonna end the stream after these cutscenes. Let's find a save spot. Realize now this is a game I should have put much more planning into ahead of time before I started streaming it. Figure out what characters people might want to see. Oh yeah. I'll end the stream and then I'll talk more about it off stream in DMs where it'll be easier to send walls of text and stuff. Have a good night, everybody.